Hey, it's Desiree. Really excited about today's live stream. Going to make it brief, but I think it's a really important topic because oftentimes you set out to achieve a goal. You are putting all of your energy and effort into accomplishing this thing, whatever it might be, whether it's financial or otherwise. And oftentimes you experience negative self-talk, right? You get the internal critic that's doubting, that's saying, no, you can't do this, you failed before, why try again? All of the stuff that comes up that will literally take you out of the game if you're not aware of how to actually use this to your benefit. Because what we tend to do is want to resist. And we know that what we resist will persist, right? So instead of trying to, number one, get upset with yourself and beat yourself up for even having the negative self-talk and try to figure out how the hell do I get rid of this altogether? Instead of doing that, there are three things that you can do because your negative self-talk is very powerful information for you. So, hey, Sophia, how are you? Hey, Milton, how are you? So the first thing you want to do is pause, right? Don't just try to ignore it. Don't push your way through it. Don't fight it or the stuff that you normally do. Just allow yourself to pause, which will probably be an interesting experience for you if you're someone who is constantly hustling, pushing, forcing, right? So you really want to allow yourself to pause. The second thing you want to do is really look for and allow for the feedback to come up. Your negative self-talk is an indication of the persistent thoughts and feelings that you have that are holding you back. So if you can allow for them to come up without trying to suppress them, that's valuable information for you to really think about, okay, and just observe, right? No judgment. Just observe, this is what I'm thinking. This is what I'm feeling. Because from that place, you have all the power, right? Once those thoughts and those feelings come up, you have to sit there though. You have to be willing to experience the discomfort that you might feel as they come up, again, without judging yourself, right? Once they come up, they can be released. And this is a big key because so many people force and push and ignore and suppress the negative thoughts and feelings that they have, and that's why they keep persisting, and that's why they hold them back from achieving their goals. So after you allow them to come up, right, the third thing you want to do is practice loving them, right? Not judging, not beating yourself up, but just being present with how you feel, because everything about how you feel is, it makes up who you are. And we shouldn't be judging any of our feelings, whether they're positive or negative. We shouldn't be judging them as good or bad. They just are, right? And they only harm us when we're constantly judging them, when we're constantly pushing them away, when we're constantly ignoring them and suppressing them. So when your negative self-talk comes, just welcome it, right? First of all, pause. This is great for you anyway. If you're someone who's always busy, it's great for you to be able to pause yourself throughout the day, okay? And really analyze, what am I doing, right? Or actually feel is probably the better word here. Feel, what am I doing? Is this moving me closer to where I want to be or not, right? So you get to pause. The second thing is you want to allow for those negative thoughts and feelings to come up without judging them, okay? And then the third thing is you just want to love them. You just want to accept them. When you do that, you can release the attachment that you have to those thoughts and feelings, and then they will disappear, okay? And so they will come up less and less frequently until they're completely gone. Make sense? Sometimes they'll be gone right away. Sometimes we need a little bit more time because oftentimes these are beliefs, they're habitual feelings that we have been practicing for years. So it may take a little bit of revisiting those feelings in order to actually let go of them. But the first time you allow yourself to pause and just be with what you're feeling and what you're thinking without trying to suppress it, without trying to judge it, without trying to make it go away, any of that kind of stuff, just allow that to come up and allow yourself to gather the information that you need so that you can release. You'll be golden, all right? So this is how you use your negative self-talk, your internal critic, whatever it is that you want to call it. This is how you use it to get yourself closer to where you want to be. Because the feedback that it's giving you, the information in terms of the thoughts and the feelings that you have, oftentimes these are very unconscious thoughts and feelings, right? That information is important for you to get to your next level, right? So you have to be willing to be present to allow those things to expose themselves. Otherwise, you're going to just keep, pushing and pushing and pushing, forcing and forcing and forcing, and not get to the goal that you desire, all right? So I hope you got some value out of today's video. If you have, I invite you to like, comment, and share it. And if you have any questions, type them into the comment section. and I will be sure to answer you. All right? Take care. Bye.